I was going through a painful custody battle when I realised I needed to do something for me. A friend suggested I write a book, maybe about the golden age of cinema. So I started researching the film stars and came across a whole bunch of fan letters, and one name kept cropping up: William Manne. This is probably his finest letter. Dear Katharine Hepburn, your films are a disgrace to Hollywood as they assault the viewer with overtly feminist issues instead of entertaining us. It is for this reason I refuse to watch them. You and your man-hating mother should go back to the 50s, he means the 1850s, and see real women's issues at play. You willfully ignore your equal footing and instead choose to disrupt society, you childless, pants-wearing lesbian. Yours sincerely, William Manne. This was someone that deserved a book. I put my life on hold, got researching, and had the book out to the public in 3 weeks. William Manne, he was remarkable. His passion for men's rights started with the suffragette movement in the US. He had no problem or issue, if I may, with women voting. He just argued persuasively against their constant whining and nagging about it in public. In the 1940s, he became an activist. Throughout World War II, he watched from a front row seat. He couldn't enlist because his feet were too small. As women tried to take men's places in society, he wasn't going to stand for it. So he founded the Man Chronicle, which, by the end of the war, had sold 759 copies. Remember, most men were at war and the population was much smaller then. But in 1945, Eleanor Roosevelt became the first United States UN delegate, an occasion not overlooked by Manne. He sent her multiple telegrams. This one's my favourite. Eleanor Roosevelt, Ritz Hotel. Stop. Why pretend you know how to be a diplomat? Stop. Just stop. Stop. Throughout the entire 6-season run of I Love Lucy, he picketed outside Lucille Ball's house. His social commentary always hit the nail on the head. Then in the 1970s, the newly invented Post-it note became his weapon against oppression. He'd sneak into the offices of outspoken feminists like Gloria Steinem and leave notes for them to find. He was in his 80s. Manne was an icon, a man well ahead of his time. Unfortunately, he died in 1986, before the advent of Twitter. I honour him by being the William Manne of the online world and continuing to fight the good fight. You know, William Manne coined the term feminism is a cancer. He had such a way with words.